Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who haven't watched any of my videos before, I'm Hetty and I make videos on parenting and lifestyle. So I do things like hauls, parenting ideas, activities, speed cleans, things like that. Today's video is all about Easter. I have done another Easter themed video and I'll link it below. That was an Easter gift idea video. This one is going to be activities that I think children will enjoy that are loosely based around Easter. I've done a few of them with my children already and they've enjoyed all of the ones they've done. Some of the ideas will be saved for Easter day when we'll be with family and there'll be more children around so they can all get involved as well. The first activity I'm going to show you does involve a little bit of craft, but I think it's a really lovely way to inject a little bit of a personal touch to Easter, and it is these little Easter cards. We have made these as Easter cards, but I think they'd also be lovely framed and given as a really sweet, sentimental Easter gift. I've made these cards with Molly and we have used pink and yellow paint. We've used the pink paint and a thumbprint to make a bunny, and yellow paint and fingerprints to make the chicks. Once they dried, I then added the details and the writing. And we're going to give them to family and friends as Easter cards. Another activity to add a pop of Easter into your day is to have an Easter themed hot chocolate. I've made the hot chocolate and have added bunny marshmallows and tiny mini eggs on top of the hot chocolate. I've also used these bunny and chicken mugs, which I think are a really lovely addition to the Easter and spring season. We're still having some really chilly days, so these are ideal to warm up and make at snack time as an extra special treat. The next activity idea is one I'm going to save for Easter Day again, because that's when all my nieces and nephews will be together, but you could do it at any point around Easter. And I bought this activity from eBay. I'll leave the link in the description box, and it is Easter Bingo. The ages of the children that will be playing this are from between 4 and 10, so I think it will be a really lovely game for them to all play together. You get Easter bingo cards, and you also get little cards that you have to cut out, and these are the calling cards. So you cut all the calling cards out and put them in a bowl or a bag, and someone will pick one out at a time, and you call the colour of the background and the colour of the object, and if you have got it on your bingo card you mark it off. I think you can play this game in two ways. I think you can do a single line game, so horizontally or vertically, but then I think you can also extend the game to do a full house game, and I think Charlie and Molly will really enjoy this, as well as their cousins. I might try and get a couple of Easter eggs as prizes as well, which will add to the excitement. My children really love baking, so the next activity idea is something that they really enjoyed creating and we all really enjoyed eating. These Rice Krispie cakes don't require any cooking using the oven and are nice and quick and simple, so perfect for a fun activity that Charlie and Molly could really get involved in. I melted the chocolate in the microwave, and once it was cool, the children mixed the chocolate with the Rice Krispies and then put them in cupcake cases. Once the chocolate had set, the children added tiny mini eggs which looked really cute on top of the nests. A really yummy seasonal treat. The next activity is one that I'm going to say for Easter Day because we're going to be with more people, and it is this Guess How Many game. This one I think Charlie in particular will really enjoy because at Christmas we play a very similar game and it involves a pineapple. So we get a pineapple and everyone has to make a guess as to how many leaves they think are on top of the pineapple, and then one person will pick off the leaves and count how many there are, and the person that's got the closest guess will win a prize. For the last few years, Charlie has been the one to go round and get everyone's guesses on a piece of paper, which he's really enjoyed, and he really looks forward to that game at Christmas time. So I've counted one by one how many eggs are going into the jar. And written a tag saying how many. I've then attached the tag with brightly coloured ribbon to the jar and tied a bow. And at Easter, everyone will have a guess as to how many eggs they think are in the jar, and the person with the closest guess will win the jar of mini eggs. The next activity I have already done with Charlie and Molly, but I am planning on doing it again, and it is Easter exercise. So I'm using an Easter basket and also these fillable eggs. I've had these fillable eggs for a while, but you can get them in Asda. I've written out fun exercises for the children to do, and the idea is they each pick out an egg and have to do the exercise. Charlie and Molly thought this was a really funny game and loved the idea of picking the eggs out of the basket to get a surprise.
Roly-poly.
I also think this game would work really well if you put Easter themed jokes in and you pass the basket round and everyone would have to tell a joke. I've shown you all the Easter activities now, and I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you've got any Easter activity ideas, pop them in the comments. I love getting new ideas, and I hope you all have a really lovely Easter.